Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We've got another trophy review video for you today. So this one was filmed a little bit differently. It was done live on stream with viewers. If you want your account checked out in a video, please do just click the link in the description and join the Discord. There is a channel in there that says Rate My Trophy or Rate My Platinum. Throw your PSN profile account in there, or your Xbox achievement profile in there, or your whatever profile that tracks your trophies. And if you want yours checked out live on stream like this one, just become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button below. This is where we do member videos are done on stream, and other ones who just want them recording, done recording. And yeah, let's just get into it. So we are looking at Ellis's account. He has 189 games played, 88 games completed with a 66.66% completion rate. He's currently 16,000 in his country, and I'm assuming it's the UK based on the flag. He has about 4,000 trophies, 92 of them platinum, so nice, respectable amount. Getting close to that 100 mark, not far off, not far off. So the first game we've got is 30 sports games in one. Now, I tried to do this as part of my platinum completion trophy, but it is unobtainable. Now, it's unobtainable. So it's unobtainable if you've got a digital version. If you've got a physical copy of this game, which I'd be surprised if many people do, there was an update that came out where it basically broke the 4-player trophies that you need to do. I tried doing it. It was like an ice hockey game, and as soon as you scored, it would reset back to 1-0. There was just no way. It reset to 0-0. There was just no way to get it done. Apparently, the fix for it is if you get the disc version and keep the game offline so it doesn't do an update, the base game, the original version of the game, actually will allow you to get the trophy. Now, I'm not sure if that's what Ellis did or if he got the platinum before the update went out that broke it, but as obviously you can see, it's not a game that's made by a big developer, so the possibility of that getting fixed is very slim. I didn't realize until I got to the very end that it was unobtainable, and by then obviously I think I've got like nearly every trophy except for the so I got 11 out. See, so I did all them. It was play 30 sports games, which you can't do because the team cup tournament mode doesn't work, and then obviously you can't play the tournament mode, so it is what it is. We are also going, yo, what's good, Rav? Welcome in. What we're also doing is, someone in the comments suggested that I don't do just platinums, do 100% as well. I wasn't sure how to do it, but if you set it to 100%, it does. So some of these games like this here, it won't show the platinum trophy, but it'll show the 100%. We've got a maze, which is the PS4 game. It looks like it's a puzzle game, like a ball. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a Switch, originally a Switch game. Oh, that looks like a pretty chill game. Completion 100 will not show any plats earned that aren't fully finished, though. Could go through the plats, then maybe go through the... Oh, Quake, that's a shout. Good thing, good thinking. We will do that. And then, yeah, there we go. See, Astrobot wasn't there a second ago. It is now. My bad, guys, my bad. Good job, someone pointed that out. Yeah, it's a shame the filter's not the same, like, clear enough. Looks like it's only 18 trophies, complete 50, 400. To be honest, that probably takes, depending on how quickly you can get them done, it could become part of it. Complete 80 levels in single player time rush. Okay, limited moves. I might have to check that out. Then we've got Astrobot and Astro's Playroom. Again, I always say, if you are a trophy hunter and you have a PS5, there is no reason you shouldn't have this one. It's 5 hours. It doesn't take too long. It's not a slog, or it's not like a really poor game. It's actually well made. clearly, because they made a full version of the game, which again is also another amazing game. You obviously go through a PlayStation 5, picking up Easter eggs, game sort of nods. They're unreal. It's an unreal game. And if anyone hasn't got it and you've got a PS5, I don't know why not. It's free, comes with it, simple as. And then we've got, okay, getting into some heavy hitters here. We've got Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2042. We've got the NA version, the PS4 NA version, the PS5 version, the PS4 EU version. I'm relatively new back to trophy hunting in terms of these sort of stacks. How would you get the EU version and the NA version? Is it an auto? That's a 10-minute one, so it looks like it's an auto stack. But, like, how do you get the different versions from, like, the NA to the EU? Imported disc. Could be buying physical. Yeah, shout. Okay. Then we've got Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, some classic first, and Battlefield 4 on. So he's got it on the PS3 and the PS4. And it looks as though they aren't stacks because it took a year for that one. Obviously, 3 years for that one. And then we've got Battlefield 6. Now, Battlefield 6 is one that I'm planning on hopefully doing as well. Jet Cave Adventure is on sale for $2, 90% off. Nice. I will have a look at that. And then we got Battlefield Hardline. Again, double stacks it, but it looks as though that took 6 days. So is it hard grinding or was it? Yes, 10 takedowns was a nightmare. So 20th of June, 11:40 and 11:42. 11:23, 12:20. So these all look as though, so that's looks like it was done all through the day. So that's fine. 20th. That looks like it was got legit as well. Just knew what he was doing. Battlefield 5. So he's literally Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2. And if you remember, before we switched it from the 100%, he had Battlefield 1942, which doesn't have a platinum, so he's 100%ed that. So he's literally got every single Battlefield. Now, that is a slog in itself. 150, 150. Nearly 600 hours worth of gaming just in that franchise alone. At 700, look at that, 180. Took him 2 months for the Bad Company. To be honest, I didn't even realize Battlefield Bad Company and Bad Company 2 had platinums. I remember playing it. I must have played it on my Xbox 360 because I've not got any of the trophies, and I do remember playing it. Oh, Before Your Eyes. That looks like one we can throw into a video. It looks as though it's probably like clearly it's going to be an indie title. It was released on the VR2. Is it a PSVR game only, or can you play it normally? Yeah, it's a unique VR experience. Do I need to buy a VR headset for it? To be fair, I've always wanted to. I've never bought or never tried VR, mainly because of the fact that I wear glasses. And when they very first released, one of the big complaints people said about all VR headsets was the lack of accommodation for glasses. So I don't know. We'll have to. And I've never been anywhere where I've been able to try one myself. So I didn't want to spend all that money on a VR headset when it might not even work properly for me because of the glasses. Bloodborne, okay. Got some Souls-like on there. Deep Black, the 10-hour platinum, 7 out of 10 difficulty. See, I love doing this because it brings like there's games that I've never heard of. That one look like they're not an easy plat, but a doable plat. Watch this be another VR game. PS3 game, okay. Deep Black, full game. It's a 4-hour walkthrough for the game. Yeah, I have never seen that. And then we've got some, again, similar to Battlefield, some absolute stonkers for online. EAFC Sports 24, both PS4, PS3 versions. FIFA 16, 17, 18, 22, 23. Did you not like 19, 20, and 21? Were they ones you just couldn't come round to? To be fair, I love PS3 third-person shooters. The problem is, a lot of them, similar to the fact that we now have, like I said a few weeks ago, there's like sort of periods in time where the types of trophies that are made are a certain way. Third-person shooters on the PS3 normally, 9 times out of 10, had a ton of multiplayer trophies and just were not worth getting. Gary the Snail Simulator. What's that? Am I missing something? Is it further down? Oh, are you just saying it? You got FIFA 22, FIFA 23. Yeah, I'd love to know, Ellis, if you're here, why no FIFA 19 through to 21? Golf with your friends. I probably will never get that because I have no friends. To be fair, it looks pretty simple. How long did it take him to complete? Only took him 5 days. Heavy Fire Afghanistan, another PS3 title. I love seeing an array of games, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, some people only get into the trophy hunting more recently as it's become quite popular, sort of the PS4 era onwards. But I like to see some OG PS3 platinums. There's nothing wrong with a good PS3 platinum. Problem is, I've got a lot of PS3 games, not a lot of PS3 platinums. If we completed Operation 6 on veteran difficulty. Okay, that looks doable as well. What's that? Heavy Fire Afghanistan. I think we might have to throw that in as well on the list to check out. Hidden Through Time, again, a game, it's only an hour and a half. That'd sort of be pushing shovelware for me. I class anything shovelware that is anything around the hour mark, or there is no more than 3 or 4 buttons to press in the whole game. So it's an old Nintendo. It looks like it was on Nintendo Switch. Is it like a Where's Wally game? Oh, yeah. It's like, if anyone remembers Where's Wally, if you're old enough, or in America, Where's Waldo? I think that's what this is. Do I have the I do have the platinum for Concrete Genie. Okay, Hidden Through Time. Okay, to be fair, I used to love those books, so I might actually give that a go. I see, again, so many unknown, like, games to me. I like to keep my... I thought I like to keep my finger on the pulse to games. PS4 era, I'm a little bit shaky on, so that's maybe why I've never seen it. It says that this is a role-playing hack-and-slash beat-em-up adventure. It's an indie title. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate you being here for this first attempt at a live trophy review. And then we've got Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son. As you know, more recently, I've just done Infamous First Light as part of a backlog video, backlog cleanup, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. It's a great game. I originally never played it. I played the first mission and then realized it was some sort of sequel or it was tied to this, and I'd never played this. So I thought I'd needed to have done it in order to get what was going on. Not the case at all. Seeing as the fact that says it's it's definitely not a 20-hour platinum. It's probably about 10 at most. Seeing that the Infamous Second Son is supposed to be easier than First Light. First Light was a walk in the park. Might have to give that a go as well. Jack 2. 3 minutes, 1 second. How is that? Auto pop. How can you auto pop when... Was it disconnected to the internet or something? How can it auto pop with no other... Normally, I assumed auto pops normally come when you say, for example, you have the Marvel Spider-Man, and you have the PS4 version fully platinumed with the save on the file, and then you put the PS5 version on, and it then auto pops everything. There's no other Jack 2. So how have you done that in 3 minutes, 1 second? Please. No shade, no thing yet, Ellis. I'd just like to know. It's just confusing. Lara Croft Go. Another one that you see a lot of the time in challenge videos. And not my cup of tea, those types of games. Like turn-based. Like, it looks like a board game. Not for me. There's Lara Croft Go. There's Hitman Go. I'm not sure if there's any others. That's why I'm always put off doing them. Because although it says 4 hours, I think your enjoyability of a game, so how much you're going to enjoy it, is going to dictate how long that platinum takes. And I just think 4 hours probably would turn into about 10 or 15 with me, because I'd have to keep putting it down. So, like I say, they are a staple of a lot of trophy hunters' lists. I just can't bring myself to play them yet. Maybe when I'm running out of ideas in the challenge. We got Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. We've then got Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. 49.50 trophy. There's, again, any trophy hunting list or any platinum list, I don't think it's complete or fully complete without at least one Lego game on there. It's a franchise that you should always definitely put on there. What was my favorite platinum? My favorite platinum, so it depends what you mean by favorite. So, like, favorite in terms of the one I'm most proud of is probably Witcher 3. In terms of favorite, as in the one that I had the most fun with, most recently is either Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a very quick one, which if you check out my latest video, and it shows you a little bit about it, and Astro Bot, the full release. So in terms of favorite for fun, those, but in terms of favorite for like most proud, like one that went into it was probably The Witcher 3. I'm planning on doing the Harry Potter Lego series. I'm just not 100% certain when. Little Adventure on the Prairie, 16 minutes. That looks like it's a shovelware, probably. So we've hit our first shovelware of the list, I think. I've gone for like some good ones so far. I got Red Dead 1 and GTA Vice City. Nice. And GTA Vice City, I've played San Andreas and GTA 3 from the Definitive Edition. Vice City, I'm leaving because it's a favorite of mine. So I want to be able to sink full day back-to-back days into it. If you do Lego Harry Potter, do the PS4 version. Is there a particular reason as to why? Okay, we've got, and so now we are again another staple of I keep saying this, but there's some franchises that if you are a platinum trophy hunter, that it just makes sense for you to have them, and Spider-Man is one of those. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, any of them. They are very easy to complete. Again, I explained in a previous video, I got that my Marvel Spider-Man platinum. If you look, there's like a block of like from like 2007 to 2010 where I started getting trophies, and then from like 2023 to now to get trophies, and in the middle around that mark is a Spider-Man platinum. And the reason for that is because I got it without even trying. That's how easy it is. I wasn't playing for platinums anymore. I was just playing games because I like playing them, and I completed and got the Marvel Spider-Man one without even like realizing I'd done it. It is such a great game. PS5 version is a single plat, right? So if you do the PS4, you can get two separate platinums. Okay. Good shout for that. And then we've got Minecraft. Okay, we've got someone who really likes Minecraft because you've got it on the PS3 version, the PS4, and the beta. You've actually done 100% of those, which is 94 trophies. And then you're missing like a handful on this one. Minefield. So you 19 hours. What game's that? It's a PS5 game. I really want to go for the GTA 5 Platinum, but the time is difficult when I work Monday to Friday. Yeah, GTA. So Rockstar make amazing games. The trophy lists are an absolute nightmare. GTA 5, GTA 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, all tied to like online ones for one, which although GTA and Red Dead are still populated online, they are just a stupid grind. And then on top of that, you've got like for GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, they went through this phase of like, I know we've got 150 missions. Let's make them get half of them gold stars. And the gold stars are absolutely just arbitrary things in the level that you need to do. Sometimes you need to do 2 of them and they are completely miles apart or completely different from one another. They just that's what makes those platinums, 1, more gratifying, and 2, just downright ridiculous. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, we've got, again, there's some games that every trophy hunter should have in the list. Again, the specific franchises. And one of them seems to be, like, My Name is Mayo. A lot of people just can't help themselves with that tapping X game. It's become a meme. It's become a staple. You have to have it in there now, I suppose. So, I can respect it. Although, it only took you an hour to do. Mr. Frog shirt. You've got no shovelware in your... There's nothing wrong with having shovelware in there. It doesn't make the list any worse or better. It's just the term of the game. But I think this was like the first popular shovelware. Need for Speed, again, a great game. I've got a video on the channel where I got the platinum with just 1 car. So from the very first car that you buy at the beginning of the game all the way through to the platinum. It's a great video. If you haven't checked it out, please do. I'm currently working on one in the background with another Hot Need for Speed game. Hot Pursuit Remastered, both PS4 versions. Also, Ellis, question. How have you got the EU version and the NA version? Are you buying physical copies from America or from Europe, depending on where you're based, and then doing it that way? I'd just love to know, because I don't know how you get different versions of the game. It's alright, at least, like, everyone's trophy journey is a little bit different. Mine is just ancient. You bought the thingy version off disc off. Right, okay, that makes more sense. But no, everyone's trophy journey is different. Some people start with like a super hard one and then work their way down in difficulty. Some people start with the easy ones and work their way up. Me personally, muddled through randomly, just getting trophies here and there. If you love a game and it's got multiple stacks, I'll do as many as possible. I respect it. I respect it. Up there, obviously earlier we went through the Battlefields, and the FIFAs. I want to know why FIFA why no FIFA 19 through to 21? Seems like you've got all the rest. Need for Speed Rivals, nice. New Monopoly. That looks like that could be done in sort of an afternoon. I'm guessing probably a multiple controller type thing. Once Upon a Katamari is something I've never heard of either. Pinball Heroes, I've got that as well. I remember that coming out. Do you know what it is? Do you know what I noticed as well? Pinball Heroes, it came out with the PS3. There's a lot of like PS3 games that when I played this, I was like, oh my god, I remember that game. Like, whoever remembers Mod Nation Racers, it was like a kart racing game. I remember that so vividly, and then must have forgot it, because then all of a sudden when I seen it on that pinball, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. FIFA 19, you're 3 away. There's 3 easy trophies that need a servicing, but I thought it was just offline, so never got round to them in time. Alright. 2021 had a mode I didn't like, so I didn't bother grinding. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're getting some insight live. That's the benefit of doing these live, is we're getting a nice little bit of insight. Resistance, Burning Skies. Resistance, in my opinion, is a sleeper franchise. Why they've never... I don't know whether it's because the developers or the publishers are no longer in business or what, but I loved Resistance. Resistance came with... It was a PS3 launch title, and I absolutely loved it. It's like an alternate World War II instead of, like, Nazis. It's Chimera, I think they're called. It's such a great game. I used to love it. The fact that I've got the Resistance 2 on there, but the Platinum's now unobtainable. I'm a little bit gutted I never went for that back in the day. Rise of the Tomb Raider, nice. 40 hours, 4 out of 10, 2 playthroughs. Why is it 2 playthroughs? 100% open world cleanup, expedition mode, score attack. Hence, 2 playthroughs required because you'll be playing through every chapter of the game again. The chapters are either combat sections or tombs. Right, okay. Glad I read that because I don't think I'll be playing that. Road Bustle. Looks again a little bit like the shovel work. Yeah, 3 minutes, 1 second. The Rock Paper Scissors Breakthrough Arcade. We looked at Timothy's the other day, and if you check the video out, it's got like 600 platinums. There was a lot of these breakthrough gaming arcade ones. Now, obviously, this is only a minute, so I'm guessing they're like little mini games. There's just a lot of them, and each one of them has got their own platinum. Maybe Rocket League. This is one I thought the trophy guide was lying. Like, I thought there's no way it's only 10 hours. But looking at it, it can be sort of not cheesed, but you can like play together, like you and someone else, to get them a bit easier. So maybe I might try that, boosting that with someone. Scars Above, 8 hours. Okay, nice. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 30 hours. Is this another grindy one that takes multiple? No, it's only 1 playthrough. Just a little bit more difficult than the last one. Shady Part of Me. Again, like I said, it's always nice checking these lists out and showcasing the list, because it's never like anyone. No list is always the same. You've got like staple ones, but there's never a point where every list that I've read or checked out, there's always a new game. So Shady Part of Me, Slide, platinum in 4 seconds, Ellis. That has to be a shovelware. And we got some 3 minute, again 3 minutes. So Star Wars Battlefront 2. Damn. Like, I know how difficult I've got some of the trophies on Battlefront 2. I know how difficult some of those platinums can be. This is the page of shame. I know how difficult those trophies can be. So, big up on the Battlefront trophies. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We're going to be getting that later today. So, I'll be joining the club there. I won't have a triple stack of it. I can guarantee you that. We'll only have the one. But, you know, a PS4, like, not region locked. So, if you get, like, like, let's say, for example, I'm here in the UK. My PlayStation is a UK version. If I bought an American version of a PS4 game and brought it over, would that work? Or what is it you do? Did you have to buy an American PS4 as well? Jedi Survivor, we're going to be working on that next. I didn't realize it's a 50-hour one, so it's going to take a while on stream. Region lock, but there's a few for some reason have separate lists depending on the region. Not sure why. You might need to start from scratch because there's a missable trophy, and I don't know if you've already done stuff you need to. Oh, good shout, Ellis. Good shout. I'll have a look and see what the missable is, and we can do that. Okay, back to the list. So we've got Star Wars Battlefront Classic. I think, is that the PS2 versions? It's only a 15-hour platinum. Okay. Team Sonic Racing. Okay. Racing game. Not bad. Sonic's never been I was never a Sega kid. Never a Sega kid. So Sonic just doesn't hold any nostalgia for me or out like that. So I've never bothered, really. Wish I had a PS5 version so you could do it again. Is it that good? Like you say, I'm nothing against Sonic. It's just it doesn't hold any nostalgia for me. So it's never a game never a series I really gravitate to. In Lies, 3-hour platinum. You did it in an hour and a half. Gardens Between, such a great game. If you've not got a lot of time on your hands and you want a really good story, a chilled out game, the Gardens Between is amazing. It's like you go across these maps and it's basically telling the story of 2 neighbor kids that have been neighbors. One's moving away. They're going through memories. And you can sort of fast forward and rewind, completing puzzles. It's such a great chill game that I'm so glad I played it. And doing platinum trophies, if I wasn't doing a challenge or a platinum starting doing platinum content. Probably a game I would never have picked up, and I'd probably be worse off for it. Last of Us Part 1 on the PS5. I've got that one. That's not the... That's, I think, for the other version, because it's definitely not a 4 out of 10. Doesn't take 2 playthroughs, and 40 hours probably, just depending on how slowly you take the game. Last of Us Part 2, a game I've never played. I want to try and get it done at some point this year. I forgot how good The Last of Us was. I played it. There's a video on the channel if you want to check that out. And I forgot how good it was. Just, it's one of those games that you know is amazing just because of all the hype and everything around it over the years. But you truly forget how good it is because you've not played it for so long. And then I played it again the other month, and I was like blown away. So hopefully we can get Last of Us 2 at some point this year, and we can move forward with it. You've got PS4 version, you've got the PS5 version of The Last of Us 2 remastered. You've got the original Last of Us 2, so you must have enjoyed that one as well, Alice. The Pillar Puzzle Escape, a 43-minute banger. So I'm assuming some shovelware. Tomb Raider, The Sims 4. Sims 4 is a weird one. It says 30 hours for the platinum, but there is a way to cheese it, which I did to make it as part of a video. You basically download preloaded families. So people have made families and gotten to the point where you're like maybe a couple of minutes away from the trophy. So all you have to do is download the family, let the day play out, and the trophies pop. It proper cheese. But if you're after a quick platinum and you want to boost those numbers up and you don't want shovelware games, it's probably in between that, like, shovelware to really easy sort of section. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. So again, you must have liked it. Does the Definitive Edition, looking at the trophy list, I'm guessing it must have, but does it have, still have online trophies on the PS4 version? Yeah, there's still a bunch of multiplayer ones. Damn, otherwise I'd have gone for that. Turbo Golf Racing, never really heard of that. Then we've got Ultra Mission. Some 28-minute bangers. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune Remastered, nice. That's another one I'm thinking of going for. I've never fully completed an Uncharted game. Yes, it does. Yeah, I've never fully completed an Uncharted game. I've got Uncharted, the original one, I think, as a trophy, or Uncharted 2. I've got some trophies on, but I've never fully finished the game, so I might actually give that a go as well. There's so many games this year that I want to play, just so little time. Table Golf Racing is basically Rocket League, but golf. Okay, gonna have to throw that on the list and at least check it out. We Love Katamari Reroll is a 10-hour, so I don't know what Katamari is. I'm assuming it must be some sort of Japanese game type. And then we've got Zero Strain, which is 1 hour, but it's a 3 out of 10. There's only 16 trophies. An indie arcade. Have a quick look. See if it's something I'd at least like to try, even if it is short. Have I got the plat for Resident Evil? Any of the Resident? I haven't. No. Oh. Okay. Looks like I'll give that a go. No Resident Evil. To be honest, really, to be honest with you, after watching the state of play, I kind of want to try Resident Evil 7 and Village out. I know that a new one, Requiem, isn't actually anything to do with those, but everyone says that the Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village are is such great games, but I've never tried them. So maybe Resident Evil 7 is your favorite game of all time. Yeah, so maybe we might do some, I don't know, pick a day and do like horror games, keep the lights down, turn some scary games on, and try and get some platinums for some scary games. I'm a little bit of a wuss when it comes to those types of games, first person, horror. So maybe it might be a bit of a laugh. You can all laugh at my expense, maybe. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to laugh at me? Anyone that's watching this as a video, anyone want to laugh at me play some horror games? Then make sure you let me know in the comments. So there, we've got it. We've got like I say, 93 platinum trophies. Let's have a look at the milestones. His first ever trophy was Sand Central Station for Lego Marvel Superheroes. I've got that platinum. Great Lego game to have. Your first platinum was for Rocket League 9 years ago. So 11 years ago for the first trophy. So you've been trophy hunting for at least nearly a decade. Respectable, respectable. 10th platinum was for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Nice. Then we've got fastest platinum was for Slide. That was the 43-second banger we've seen before. Golf with Your Friends was your 20th platinum. Where are we? 20th. 30th was like that looked like it was a shovelware game as well. 40th, FIFA 23. 50th, Icy. That was one of the games I've written down because I really want to check that out. 75th platinum was Shady Part of Me, which some people said earlier that it was a really good one. And then, like you said, you got it last night, 15 hours ago to be exact. You've got Team Sonic Racing. You've got 93. Have you got are you just platinuming games as you feel, or do you have a plan for your 100th platinum? Me, I went for the memes and got my 100th platinum as Bluey. It was going to be Peppa Pig, but it ended up being Bluey. Have you got one that you're planning on? Anyone in the comments, let me know if you're getting close to that 100 mark for your platinum. Are you thinking about what that game is, or are you just playing whatever you want to play? Trophy cabinet. So you got some ultra rare platinums, which is Bad Company, Battlefield 3, Battlefront. Again, anyone that's got the fact you've got all Battlefield platinums is ridiculous, but the fact that you've got Battlefront as well is damn respectable. Save the battle game for it. Wish you'd save the battle game for it, yeah. And then we'll look at your rarest trophies. So we've got Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Non-Lethal Force, Battlefield Bad Company platinum. So your ultra rares are again, see my similar. Similar to you, my ultra rares FIFA trophy, like some of my rarest trophies are FIFA trophies. I don't know why they feel like they are so rare, but they are. And then let's have a quick look at stats. There we go. So you've got the majority of your platinum trophies are across the PS4, but you've actually got like a healthy distribution. You've got some PS Vita ones in there, which I really am debating on either a VR or a Vita. I want to add some variety to the videos. VR would be easier to capture, because obviously with the capture card and the console. Vita would be a little bit more difficult, but I do want to at least spread out some of the platinums across other types of platforms this year as well. PS5, 40. So you've got, like I say, a healthy distribution of platinums across the games. And then your completion average and your trophies all relatively in line. Obviously, bronzes are always going to be quite high. Just because the sheer amount of them, you can turn a game on and get a bronze for most of them. But yeah, there we go. There we have Ellis's profile. Oh, sorry, guys. This cold wiped me. I'm just at the back end of it now. Rarest, but not that hard, so I don't really get why. Okay. Yeah, it was. To be fair, I did think it's strange being there. But yeah, guys, there we have Ellis's profile. Again, if you want to get yours checked out live on stream, then all you have to do is become a member of the channel, which you can click the join button down below. That means if you've already put your name in the list, it will go up to the top, to the top, ready for a live stream. If not, then just throw it into the Discord and let me know. How far are you on the list? Have a look.